March 11, 2011.
I watched a mass murder take place from my living room couch. Submerged, innocents ingested more than their daily recommended water intake.
I witnessed the earthquake fold Japan into 1,000 paper cranes, and the tsunamis one which washed them into a sea of wood pulp.
I was going to cry, but was too afraid that moisture would add to the destruction.
Little did I know, the danger wasn't in my warm tears. It was in the cold dripping of my fellow Americans
who left their mouths running like leaky faucets. This waste of water brought to you via Twitter by Alex Sulkin, aka Stewie Griffin, and his social awareness.
If you want to feel better about tsunami in Japan, Google Pearl Harbor death toll.
Thousands were flung off Mother Nature's balcony like acrobats from swings, and you felt no remorse. Just abuse your freedom of tweets.
Like a personalized Second Amendment.
The right to bear a grudge against Japan for the attack on Hawaii 70 years ago. Islands you only know
by textbooks
and Travelocity.
Open book users such as Anthony Torres fire upon Japan's drowned ghosts with a semi-automatic keyboard.
Fully loaded with justification for this catastrophe. Apparently, God hasn't forgotten about Pearl Harbor either.
One time you care about God is when you think he's doing your deeds.
Twisting him into a personality that passes judgment on the innocent who feel guilty enough already.
Making 18,000 waterlogged body bags seem like nothing more than mindless luggage that don't deserve to be picked up at the terminal.
Because they are cold cases of Pearl Harbor bombs. But Hawaii's tragedies are not your baggage to claim. We can always body count on people like Hermosa Charm, aka Karina Smith, to tweet remote-controlled opinions when her point of view is oceans away.
I would pray for Japan, but since they bombed Pearl Harbor and killed all those people, I think I'm good.
You try to claim Hawaii as your own to avenge, but your interference is not well received. So mahalo for your concern.
But Japan wouldn't want your input, and neither do we.
I think we're good. Japan's 18,000 lost are not retribution for the 2,418 laid to rest on December 7th, 1941.
America! Did you forget Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
The deceased are not demanding mouthpieces, and neither are their families. This is an introduction to false patriotism.
Now America can add another scratch to the blackboard.
This is an introduction to ignorance. Japan's children are floating next to their bath toys.
Who bombed Pearl Harbor? Karma is a bitch.
Miyuki clings onto the wave as it's the last blanket she'll ever fall asleep under.
Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. God gave them a tsunami.
Miyuki Tetsuo grabs onto every small particle he can find to feel something solid before the end.
For all I care, Japan can suck it for what they did to Pearl Harbor.
Generations are swept out to sea.
The reason I donated was because I wanted more videos.
They wish these final moments were a fantasy.
You choose to turn a blind eye, to have a shade of compassion left in the picture,
and I am ashamed to share oxygen with people like you who have the nerve to judge the humanity of others.
March 11, 2011. I watched a mass murder take place from my living room couch.
1,000 paper cranes washed away, followed by an American death wish. And I just hope all that water was enough to drown out the hatred.